Hi students, I am V.mahendran, the author, poet and IIT faculty of mathematics. From this academic year, the question paper pattern of Cbse class 12 mathematics is changed, and many students asked me to explain how they have to appear the examination with full confidence and how they can score more marks in class 12 mathematics examination. As CBSE has announced the examination dates, March 17 is the date of mathematics examination. I feel this as the right time to give them the idea how they can appear for the examination. This year, the question paper has total 36 questions segregated into 4 different sections. The first section, consisting of total 20 questions, is segregated into 3 different parts. The first one with 10 MCQs, and second part with 5 fill in the blanks, and the third part with the 5 questions to be solved. Section 2, it's with the total 6 questions, each carries 2 marks, and section C, it's with the total 6 questions, each carries 4 marks, whereas section D, it's with total 4 questions, each carries 6 marks, altogether 80 marks. A student of class 12 who is pursuing mathematics as a subject has to get 33% of marks out of 80 for qualifying this examination. This year, CBSE has introduced one more system, that is 80 marks theory paper, whereas 20 marks for internal examination. In internal examination, the student should get 6 marks out of 20. Now, let's come to the question paper pattern and discuss what are the topics given more weightage. Here, if we take section A, which is consisting of 3 different sections, in MCQ, there are total 10 questions given. 2 questions are taken from chapter 3 and 4. And 1 question is from chapter 10, that is vector algebra. And there are 2 questions from probability, that is chapter 13. And 1 is from chapter 12, that is linear programming problems. And a student can face 1 question from unit 2, that is inverse trigonometric functions, and 1 question is from integrals, that is unit 7, and 2 questions are from unit 11. And the sample paper, I noted that from question 11 to question 15, which are in section fill the blanks, 1 question is taken from unit 1, that is relations and functions, and 1 question is from unit 5, that is continuity and differentiability, and 1 question is from unit 3, that is matrices, and 1 question is from unit 6, that is application of derivatives. And there is a chance of getting 1 question from unit 10, which is from vector algebra. So here we can find that there are internal choices in question number 14, that is taken from unit 6, and one more, it's from unit 10, that is question number 15. So there is a chance of getting two internal choices in fill in the blanks. Now let us see the third part in this. Question number 16 to 20, there are total 5 questions. Each one is to be solved by the student. Here, one question is taken from unit number 4, that is determinants. And one question is taken from unit number 7, that is from definite integral. Whereas 2 questions are taken from indefinite integral, that is also from unit 7. So totally a student can face 3 questions from integrals in the same section, that is section A, from question number 17 to 19. Here 2 questions are with internal choice, the 2 are from indefinite integrals. And the last question in the section A, that is taken from unit number 9, that is differential equations. So total 20 marks from section A itself. Now let us discuss elaborately about section B, which carries total 6 questions. Each carries 2 marks. So total 12 marks we can get from section B. So question number 21 to 26 are in this section. They all are questions which are to be solved. Here, the first question, that means question number 21, is taken from unit number 1 or from unit 2. That means relations and functions are inverse trigonometric functions. So here the internal choice is given. The second question, that is question number 22, it is taken from unit number 6. Unit 6, it is application of derivatives. It has no internal choice. And question number 23, it is from unit 10. It's with an internal choice. That is vector algebra. And the next question is taken from unit number 11. Unit number 11, it is 3-dimensional geometry. And question number 25, it is from unit number 13, that is probability. And the last one in this section is taken from unit number 9, that is differential equations. So in this section we can see 2 questions are with the internal choice, that is question number 21, which is taken from unit number 1 and 2, it's with the internal choice. And question number 23, which is taken from vector algebra, it is also having the internal choice. So this section, the difficulties, that means the difficulty level of the students in facing the questions will be very less, because there is no question from unit number 7 or from unit number 5. Now let us see section C. Question number 27 to 32. There are total 6 questions. Each carries 4 marks. So a student can score 24 marks only from this section itself. And here the first question is taken from unit number 1, that is relations and functions. Particularly the model like F composite G, G composite F, or finding of F inverse, that means inverse functions. These type of questions can be expected in this section. So each carries 4 marks, so total 24 marks. The first one is from unit number 1. There is a possibility of getting unit number 2 also. And second question, it is taken from unit number 5. It's with an internal choice. So in this we can expect two different questions. One, it may be finding of dy by dx, or another one may be verifying of mean value theorem or Rolle's theorem. And question number 3, it is taken from unit number 9, that is differential equations. In differential equations, we can see three different types of models. One is linear, and another one is homogeneous, and the third one is variable and separable model. So from these three models, what I find is linear model is very important model. So we can expect a question from linear or from homogeneous, either. And the next question is taken from the definite integral, that is unit number 7. Definite integral, here we can expect the question maybe the modulus function, or maybe AB model, or maybe the questions like integration of 0 to pi root of tan x dx divided by root of tan x plus root of cot x, etc. Such models which are given in unit 7 in exercise number 7.11. The next one is taken from unit number 13, which is having the internal choice. Most probably the question may be from Bayes' theorem, or it may be based on binomial trials. So from 13.3 or maybe from 13.4 and 5. So here we have internal choice for unit number 13. And the next one, it is taken from unit number 12, LPP. So here we have three different models. One is manufacturer, another one is transportation, and the third one is diet. So from either of these, we can expect a question. So it's very easy. Section C, it's very easy. So once again, I'm repeating it. One is from unit number 1. It may be composite functions or inverse functions. And another one may be from unit number 5. Now let us go to section D. This is the last section of this question paper. The questions are from 33 to 36 are to be answered here. Each carries 6 marks. So this is also one of the most important sections in the question paper, because we can score more from this section and the previous section also. Question number 33, it is taken from either third unit or fourth unit. Third unit or fourth unit, that means matrices or determinants. If your question is asked from unit 4, it may be using the properties of determinants, how to expand or how to find the determinant value of the given matrix. The second chance may be finding A inverse, or third chance may be giving the three different equations and solving them and finding the x, y, z in matrix method. The fourth chance, it is elementary transformation of a matrix, which is from unit 3. So this question is very easy question. Many repeated questions are there in the previous years. So in the next video, we will discuss about how to solve those questions. If you see the question number 34, it is taken from unit 8, which is from application of integration. Here also we can see different models, maybe finding the area between the cross section of two curves, or maybe finding the area of the triangle when the 3 points are given. Such models already we have seen in the previous question papers. Question 35, it is from unit number 6, application of derivatives. We can expect the question from maxima and minima, or a question may be from normal tangent, that means 6.3, exercise number 6.3, or increasing, decreasing, strictly decreasing functions, that is from 6.2. So most probably we may be getting the questions from 6.5. Definitely one question will be from 6.5 or miscellaneous, and another question may be from 6.2 or 6.3. And let us come to the last question of the question paper, that is question number 36. It is taken from unit number 11, uh, that is 3D geometry. This 3D geometry question, it is very important one. Here we can expect angle between straight lines, or angle between the planes, or perpendicular, using the keywords. You can please note down the keywords like perpendicular, intersection of the lines, intersection of the planes. So we will discuss elaborately in our next video what type of models may be expected from unit number 11 and 6, 8 and 4. uh, and next, what I want to say is, as per the sample paper provided by the Cbse, the weightage of the marks awarded chapter wise is given as furnished below. Now I am giving you the details. From unit number 1, we can expect a total 7 marks questions, one from 1 mark, and one question is from 2 marks, and one 4 marks question, and there is no 6 marks question from unit number 1. Now, if we take unit 2, we can expect maximum 3 marks from unit 2. One, it may come from 1 mark questions, and one, it will be either or with the first unit, that is in 2 marks. There is no 4 marks and 6 marks as per the sample paper. And next to unit number 3, we can get 2 questions, total 2 marks. That is 2 questions in section 1 itself. That means 2 marks. Next to unit 4, it's with 2 questions in 1 mark, and 1 question is in 6 marks. Total 8 marks we can get from unit 4. And unit 5, from that we can expect 5 marks total, one mark and one 4 marks question. And unit 6 is very important one, because we can get a total 9 marks from this unit 6, one 1 mark question and one 2 mark question and one 6 marks questions we can get. Next, unit number 7, that is the integrals topic. Total 8 marks we can get from this integrals topic, and here 4 1 mark question and one 4 mark question. Total 8 marks we can get from unit 7. Application of integral, that is 8th unit. It is very important one, because the last section, that means the section D, we can get 1 question definitely from application of integrals. So 6 marks we can get from application of integrals. It is very clear that this chapter has only 3 exercises. So if you are perfect in the 3 exercise and all the models given in the 3 exercise, definitely you will get 6 marks from this chapter. So next one, it is unit number 9, that is differential equations. Total 7 marks we can get from this section, this chapter. One 1 mark question and one 2 mark question and one 4 mark questions. And next one, it is vector algebra. Only 4 marks we can get from this vector algebra chapter, because maximum marks are allotted to 3-dimensional geometry. So vector algebra, it is linked with the 3-dimensional geometry. So only 4 marks are allotted to this chapter, unit 10, that is vector algebra. As I told you, that we can get only 2 marks from 1 mark questions and one 2 mark questions. Next, 3D geometry. Total 10 marks. Among all the units, 3D geometry is one of the most important unit, because 10 marks are allotted only for this unit itself. we can get two 1 mark questions, one 1 mark question, one 2 mark question, and one 4 mark question. So here two 1 mark question, one 2 mark question, and one 6 mark questions, altogether total 10 marks. And last two are unit number 12, that is linear programming problems. From this we can expect only one 5 marks question. That means 5 marks we can get from one 1 mark and one 4 marks. And the final one, that is probability topic, probability. Total 8 marks are allotted for this topic. 2 marks from section A and 1 mark from section B, that means 2 marks question, and one question from section C, that is 4 marks question, and there is no chance of getting 6 marks. So here 6 marks questions are asked only from 4th unit, that is determinants, or 3rd unit, that is matrices. Second, from 6th unit, that is application of derivatives, and third, that is from application of integrals, unit number 8. And the last question, it is from unit number 11, that is 3D geometry. So from the academic year 2019-20, Cbse has changed this system. So by seeing the sample paper, I analyzed all these things and I have furnished all these details said just now to you all. And now, the next video, I'm going to explain how the sample paper should be solved. And many more sample papers I will explain in our next videos. If you like, please like it, share it, and comment it, and also subscribe it. Thank you.